This is installation method for induction pot stove. Here is mainly for power connection. If connect electricity, there is one junction box. The bottom is a fixed buckle. This label says 380 volts, 3-phase, 0 line. Here there are 4 terminals. There are 3 live wires and 1 zero wire. And here's the ground terminal. We need to ground the equipment firmly. There's the equipotential here. To combine it with another device, this is our power connection method. Here is operation method for induction pot stove. First, we turn on the power switch. After opening, each display screen will light up. And let's take a look. The label is for each stove. Corresponds to each screen here. For example, here is the first one, and then the second screen. And that's third and fourth. Then when we use it, turn on the upper and lower fan for heat dissipation. If you don't open it, it will report high temperature movement. When we use it, so let's say on the first stove, here are 0 to 9 in control panel. Here are the 9 fire switches. The bigger the number, the higher the firepower output. Let's say I dial it to 9 right now. It heats up at full power. And then, we have a timing function here. Here is the default setting of 5 minutes. Then we use the Add Deduct button to adjust the time to 4 minutes. Then press OK. And then it starts counting down. After finished, it stops heating. We have 4 keys here, called time shortcuts. How to operate the time shortcut? Firstly, we're going to program it, like selecting the program key. Edit the minute. If we don't choose the minute, let's press the program button again to edit seconds. For example, I press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds later, I save it to 1 by pressing 1. Then we adjust the time. 8 seconds, and then press 2 to save, 2, 2. If I don't need to edit 3 or 4, press OK. It is saved in 1 and 2. Just 3 or 4 keys. The operation method is the same. Open gear. Then we can take a look. Then if we need, for example, press 1. That's the time we just set. Then press OK. It just counts down for 5 seconds. And then it comes back on standby. This is the method to use shortcut keys. The warm button here is useless. Okay, this is our operation method for induction pot stove. Daily maintenance. Mainly, we need to clean the stove surface. The first is to be in a power-off state. Wait for microcrystalline plate cools down. Then, when we clean, it just can't be used. That kind of sharp cleaning tool, like the steel brush or the corrosive cleaner. It's to protect the panel and glass. Just can't let it scratch. Then for the front here, please don't use spray rinse, because it has hole in the top. If flushed, that water flows inside, will cause short circuit. So we just use the damp cloth, wipe and wash it. And the same goes for the periphery. One more thing to keep in mind. It's for crystal plate, because it is brittle. You can't use tools to hit or drop it. Otherwise, it is easy to break. When the crystal plate breaks, please cut off the power and report. If there's broken crystal plate, don't continue to use it. Otherwise, if the water flows into it, it'll lead to accident.